Coach is not happy with that. Goalie for playing the puck on the icing. Negates the icing. Just talking to the replay here as nobody's on live. Just in time for Silas Legagne's big run down here, down the wing here. Crisp pass by Duke. Back to the point. Nice shot from Silas. He started it with the rush in. Not being called from the back end here. Get this whistle. I'm throwing the phone down for a second. I know what's going on. This is missing a piece. It's missing a piece. Okay, this is going to be horrible quality. But I'm just going to have to go handheld, which I can see the shaking. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm not really shaking. I know it's terrible quality, but we're missing a piece. The other one's in transit. It's in Arizona right now, so I got the backup here. We haven't had it out in months. Anyway. Sooke's on the power play here for tripping. I do know how bad this quality is. I apologize. I do see we got Elliot Roach down there with the start. I missed the first couple of minutes of the game. It was one shot missed, but mostly it was just back and forth. Oh, it took Elliot a while to relocate the puck, but when he did, he made the save. And then again, so the first shot was off the post and out. Elliot couldn't find it, but neither could anybody on the ice. By the time they did, he got over and was able to make the save. Woo! And a bullet dodge early here on a Sooke power play to keep it 0-0. I will be able to move to a slightly better recording setup after ice clean. Until then, I can just apologize. Better than nothing. Nice block there by Colton on a shot blocked by, or neutralization by Alexander Savage. Put his stick on top of the shooter's stick, and Colton cleared up what he was able to get off. Good job by those two. 30 seconds ago in the power play. Oh, good shot here from number 11. Wasn't even trying to hit it on goal. Could see Elliot was in position, so he had two bodies in front. He was going for the tip or deflection. That didn't work, but on a follow-up with 20 seconds to go in the power play, it was a incidental tripping by Cole Wakeland. No problem personally with the penalty. He was just trying to play the puck, caught the skates. That's going to happen 3 or 4 times a game, or occasionally. But with 20 seconds left on that, after a pretty good penalty kill, Sooke opens the scoring. 1-0 for them. Really nice to see that Jack McCamey's back here, number 16, SpaceX. Missed him yesterday. Feeling sick. I'd take Jack at 50% over most of the players available at 100. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how he's feeling today, but any version of this guy, as you can see. We got some rowdy Sookers over here. I've only been on the island 3 years, but I know that the Sooke fans are passionate.
Half of them are probably drunk. It's Sunday afternoon at 2:45, and I'd put money on it.
I'm just kidding. I am kidding. Totally kidding. Gotta be funny on here sometimes. And apparently that's not now. Nice hard shot as a rebound bounced off the back glass and back into play. A lot on that shot apparently, or at least velocity plus spin, I think. High shot, blocker to side. Over to the boards. Is that Weston McKinnon there? Yeah, nice back pass to... That was Henry Atmore, and they started to change up, allowed everyone to change. Sooke trying to jump on that. We did have 6 players there, but the puck didn't find the trailing player getting off, so no penalty on that. Landon Zariski down there with the puck. Cole Wakeland back over to get it up to Duke Drinkwater. Passes it up to Brady Williams. Oh, I forgot to mention, the reason I was late was Mick Scow. Yeah, Mick Scow's the reason I was late. He told me to say that, so I said it. Thanks, Mick. No one believed me anyway. We have 1 battery pack at 0. The other, we got 1 kid in Vancouver right now. We got 1 kid in this net. We got a mom in Santa Fe. We got a dad who had 50 minutes sleep after getting home last night from Campbell River and watching his son's other team's game. And yeah, 3:50 wake up for the airport run. Nice pass by Brady up to Drinksy. No one cares about this anyway, but all that to say that it's been a pretty disorganized day as I get ready to go in a few days here as well to meet my wife from Santa Fe in Edmonton to watch our other son's tournament there. He's with the CSSHL U13 Prep, Shawnigan Lake School, so we're going to go watch them play 5 games in Northern Alberta. So we got stuff in suitcases, stuff all over them. It's pretty disorganized, so. And the main thing is the tripod is with my wife so she can bring it to Edmonton. And I have the backup tripod here, and after fighting with it at the start of the game, I finally gave up, realizing that it's actually missing a piece, and that's why I could not connect the phone to it. So at the ice clean, I will run out to the car and at least grab the handheld. It's pretty shaky too, but it's better than this. I'm still not convinced that shakiness from West Hills and Panorama isn't the arena, because it seems better here. Like, I'm full on just hand holding now, my 2 hands, and it looks okay. That Nanaimo game, and which I haven't uploaded yet. I have to decide what I'm able to do so as is. Nicely done, Colton. And the game earlier this year from West Hills are so shaky that I think it has to do with the Wi-Fi connection there. Play continues here. Sooke putting a lot of pressure on. Only officially 5 shots on goal, but good sustained zone time, whereas we seem to be getting these nice rushes. We're getting our chances too, but we have officially only 2 shots. Feels like more. But good decision by Landon. Puck was slow enough that he couldn't quite get to it, but he was fast enough that he did anyway. And now he's, look at these moves. Getting in, backhands it to Weston. I think he might have been aiming for Jack. I don't think I was going to find Jack, and it did find Weston. I think that was a lucky bounce for Kerry Park, unlike the puck that found its way to Jack McCamey. It wasn't settled, so he couldn't get as much on it as he wanted. Kind of fluttered up for an easier save than it looked like it might have been, but boy, that was some nice passing. Landon's risky. Weston McKinnon, number 41 there, and Jack McCamey, SpaceX taking this draw. Somebody's got to get in the circle, Sooke. About 5 minutes to go in the first, 1-0 Sooke. Nice pressure there between Weston McKinnon and Jack McCamey, battling with 3 white jerseys and getting the puck deep. Good job by them. And then Jasper Smith into support, forces a clear that Landon Zariski's able to intercept and throw at the net. Good smart play by Landon. Henry Atmore holding the line with Jack McCamey over there. Puck does come out. You can hear the good communication. 71 calling for the pass, got it. Very dangerous shot, goes over the net. Oh, nice interception by McCamey. You can tell he's got back pressure. He explodes off the launch pad. The most beautiful part of that to me was the speed with which he outraced the 2 Sooke back checkers. I don't know about the celebration at the other fans. I'm laughing. I don't know if the camera picked up their reaction or not. Not my place to say after such a beautiful goal, but when he went over and celebrated in front of the other fans, not my place to say maybe, I don't know if he should be doing that. The fans over there had some reactions for him. I saw 3 distinct different, let's call them heartfelt reactions. Probably pretty frustrating as a parent of a team playing against Jack to see a goal that beautiful. Really well played by Sooke, but I mean, what are you gonna do? SpaceX is back, and he looked to me like he had no right getting free of those 2 Kerry back checkers, but he did. And then his finish was superb. And his celebration was fun. Okay, well, we're at 1-1 here with 3:33 to go in the first. Nice to have Jack back. I almost wonder how much that game would have been different yesterday if he'd been there. He's a constant calming, lead by example presence. And I'm not saying he would have scored 4 or 5 goals himself. I'm not saying he would have. I'm saying the whole game might have gone a little differently had he been there. Brady Williams here as his team changes it behind him, all alone, 1-on-3. Not able to get through that, and follows it up with a reverse that could be called several things. I guess they're calling it head contact. Oh no, you couldn't have gotten here a minute ago? Oh boy. Oh my. I told you, we're playing Sooke today. All right, 2:55 to go in the period. 2-minute penalty kill for Kerry Park. There's some yelling going on back and forth behind me. I apologize for that. If the F-bombs make it through the CRTC 7-second delay here. It's Sunday. I don't think anybody's working free overtime to put this on a delay, so smart play by Jackson Reed to keep it low. Reminder, we're on the penalty kill. We got passions rising here in Kerry Park Arena today. A lot of F-bombs going, some fingers up. The ones you see on the Trudeau stickers. They're not thumbs up being exchanged, I'll tell you that. So I'm standing in the middle of it. I'm getting it on both sides. It seems to have calmed down here now. 58 seconds ago in the Kerry Park penalty. I apologize anybody watches this back and says I shouldn't be laughing. I only half follow what's going on. Actually, I don't even half follow what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I'm not making light of anything that was inappropriate or seriously said. Don't really know what's being said. Don't really care, to be honest. Just watching the hockey. All right. Oh! Nice save! And then on the follow-up, I don't know if it was a second save or it went wide, but that initial shot was a fantastic save, and then it went to a Sooke player. I think Elliott went over. Let's give him credit, even if it did go wide, for forcing a shot wide. He got over to cover the space there, and then he casually gloves down the follow-up. He's looking for a high five. Give him that, Henry. I'd give you one from here if I could, buddy. That was some good goaltending down there. So if you like the number 1, this is a scoreboard for you. Minute 11 to go in the first. 1-1. Shot through some bodies. Elliott was able to track it, but the rebound got away from him, and William Hamilton was down there to clear out the rebound. Good job by him. Elliott takes that shot coming through the slot and deflects it before it can get across. Times out well for Brady Williams to jump into the play. Cole Wakeland astutely sees him, turns it into a 3-on-2. Shot blocked, but Brady gets the puck back, finds William Hamilton. What good vision. Nice shot, nice save by Sooke's goalie. What a nice little sequence of hockey there. Dive by Sooke goes unheard. Okay. Thank you. I have my executive producer down in the States. Nice to see you're watching, letting me know that you don't hear what's going on behind me. It's settled for now anyway. It's I came in here kind of expecting a pretty low-key game, to be honest. After our loss yesterday, took us out of the running for first overall. This Sooke team in first overall, I knew would be coming hard because they're fighting for the banner, and I knew our guys would because every game they play hard every game. But this has really risen to a level that it's pretty exciting, to be honest. Duke Drinkwater runs out of time on his rush to end the period. So wow, what an exciting first. 1-1 Kerry Park giving up an early shorthand. Sooke scoring on their power play. And then Kerry Park's goal was even strength, right? Yes. Jack's beautiful break out of the zone. So, yeah, the second Kerry Park penalty was the one that we killed off, and it led to the rush going down the other end. All right, nice to see Darren Van Owen over there on the bench. He's the guy standing up with the black hat. And nice to see that Rob Wakeland's back today after not being able to go yesterday, back on the bench. To his left, down beneath, is Coach Chris Knight. And in the middle of that huddle over there is the savant, Josh McCamey. I'm going to point out to anybody that might not have put it together that boy's son didn't play yesterday in Campbell River, and he was still on the bench coaching. And if you're not from here and you don't know, the shortest I think you could go from your door back to your door would be 9 hours door to door. So that is impressive commitment. And okay, all right, so I just got an update that there may be another tripod. Yeah, this one, I'm talking to my producer here. This one is missing the piece in which the phone goes at the top. So there's no way to connect it. So I had it all set up and no way to get it in. And I figured it was that I couldn't figure it out until I finally realized one is missing a piece, one is not. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I grabbed the wrong one. So hopefully after the second half here, boy, technology is amazing. I'm getting notes in real time from Seattle or Santa Fe, depending where our executive producer is at this moment, letting me know where the other tripod is. Nice, Elliot. Nice, Elliot. Well played. Nice passing by Sooke. Elliot gets over and out to challenge. That's what all you can do on the play like that, because there's a nice hard shot. Be in position. He was. It hit him. Bounced off. Play continued. Good job by him. Sooke yelling for a penalty there. I'm also told that you couldn't hear what was going on behind me, which is nice. Oh, Jasper Smith with a good hard rush to the net. There's some real close calls here, but still at 1-1. Sooke parents were calling for a penalty on that. I didn't even look at the referee to see if the iron gone up. It was clearly not a penalty. There's that. I think now they're looking for penalties. The parents standing here just off camera, raising their arms at the refs. So I think that the Sooke coaches might have instructed their players to embellish on the break. Pretty beautiful goal there, huh? Oh no! Tapped just by chance to a dangerous place, but again, close call with no goal, no shot in fact. Oh, nice Silas. Tape to Ollie. Oh, I was wrong on both accounts. My production truck is parked in Phoenix, Arizona currently. Nice pressure by Ollie, forces such a peripheral shot that Elliot had time and presence to put it down and give it to his teammate, which is as good as a face-off win. So good pressure up towards the line by Ollie leads to a more manageable save. I missed that last message. If you could resend it, please. Elliot gloves it down. I thought he would just hold on to it. To my surprise, he played it to Kerry Park player, and in so doing, with possession, Jackson Reed strong on the puck, takes a hit, draws a penalty. Good job by him. Kerry Park to the power play here. Oh, nice. William Hamilton. Wow, you had a good angle of that perfect shot. Nice save made by the Sooke goalie. Blocker to the side. Look at this. Nice, smooth, calm, composed passing. So nice. Just directed. Silas passed it down to Jasper. He turned, directed it at the net. Goalie was there for the save. Sooke puts on pressure and clears. Good hockey there by both teams. Really enjoyed the composure with which Kerry Park set up those opportunities. As you can see on this breakout, really nice forechecking by their number 19, but good passing, got his zone possession. Back to Jack McCamey, tries to get it to Weston McKinnon, intercepted, but not out of the zone. Oh, it will be now. Let's see if Silas can get back and take away this breakaway. No, he cannot, but he puts a little pressure on. Shot up high, bicepted perhaps, up and out of play. Okay, 24 Blue is getting a slash. They're acting like they've never seen Kerry Park take a penalty before. Was that on the back check? Or after that? If it was the back check, I saw it and didn't see it. If it was after that, I didn't see it and didn't see it. So Silas in the box for 2 minutes here with 57 seconds to go in the first penalty. So basically 4-on-4 for about a minute. And then Sooke will have a power play for a minute or less. Nice block there by Finley Dion. Puck comes out to Brady Williams. He tries to get it to Cole. It finally does make its way to Cole. A puck bouncing around, bodies bouncing off each other. Allows Sooke to come in. Nice high shot by 71 there. They got some shooters on this team, don't they? That was wired. Top right corner, but missed. Oh, shot on the way to the net. Blocked by Landon Zariski. Drops in front of Elliot Roach. He was splayed out to block the initial trajectory of the shot, so it was in front of him with his 5-hole open. He made no mistake in jumping down and sealing that up immediately. Oh, I could give a follow-up on the shot block that Finley Dion had yesterday where I said I hope it didn't catch him behind the leg. This is a different one. The one that was bothering him was in his shin, front of his shin. But nothing serious. It's a bruise kind of stuff you get all the time in hockey. And nothing that he won't forget about in 2 or 3 days. So it felt like we were shorthanded because we took the most recent penalty, but in fact it was 4-on-4, so that was icing. You might have heard a call to my right here. And Cena called on the ice, so face off back in our zone. Little discretion shown there when Jackson jumped in. They didn't throw the Kerry Park player out because of the gesture or motion that the liney had made. Oh, part of the feel of the game. Oh, nice bailout there by Elliot Roach. Love to see that. Team in front of him bails him out, has done throughout the season, and at least one very clear instance earlier today where William Hamilton cleared it out of the crease for him. So return the favor and carry on. Sooke to the power play now for about a minute. Nice block by Jackson Reed. Puck goes to the corner. Landon Zariski in there, pins his man. Really nice hockey, even peels off to put pressure on the follow-up. Causes a turnover, allows Jackson to clear. Good job, Landon! All right, we got 3 players back here for Kerry Park as Sooke enters the zone. Nice draw pass. Nice passing by them. Bodies in front. Landon tying up his player in front. Elliot reaching to look over and look around the action. A lot going on. Referee picked up a stick behind the play and delivered it to the Kerry Park bench. I hadn't noticed who lost it, but pass off the ice. Door beneath me opening. Silas jumping onto the ice. We're back to even strength with 14:44 to go in the second. I was expecting a good game today, but not this good. Drinksy comes out of the corner with it. It's knocked back into the corner over to Ollie. Gets it out to Cole. Those two battling, cycling it. Ollie has the puck now. Throws it in front to Cole. He was tied up. Play continues. What a good job by Ollie and Cole down there. Duke Drinkwater to get that puck out into a dangerous spot. Nicely turned around by Colton Knight, the way he does everything. Nice and calm, right to Cole Wakeland, allow him to try to charge down. But Sooke coming back now, play going back and forth, flowing. Bit of a sea tie game here, makes sense. Both these teams live on the ocean. Us on Saanich Inlet between here and the mainland, Vancouver basically, and Sooke between down at Juan de Fuca Strait. See, I'm learning some things here in 3 years. Between here and Washington State. On the south end of the island. Oh, nice. Well located in front by Roach. Paddles it free. Puck still loose. Nice plays here by Sooke as well. A flip up. I don't know if that was a pass attempt, shot attempt, or just something to throw it towards the net and see what happens. I thought it was a nice play, but it didn't lead to anything. Boy, oh boy, we're seeing some good, solid, fundamental hockey here. Both teams. This is good. Good hockey. Kept in nicely on the boards. William Hamilton to, I think that was SpaceX down there battling for it. Yeah, it was. Weston McKinnon over to Jasper Smith. Comes out past DeGagne. Jack back pressuring. Oh, Jack, nice job. Little subtle play, puts three little nice plays together and leads us. Having the puck down low. Jasper throws it in front, bounces off the net before it can get to Weston McKinnon. Number 13 for Sooke, waiting for his line mates to change. They have. How nice was that by number 14. So, puck battle in their offensive zone now, or possession battle. Thrown at the net, tipped, bounces up, followed through by the Sooke player. Their fans cheered, thinking it was a goal. I must have had a better angle than them, because I could see Elliott was in net, so it wasn't a goal. It's funnier in my head. But I could see it. I could see his glove. He played it well. Clearly made the save, but it was a dangerous opportunity. And that's why you heard the fans over there groaning. They thought it was in. Actually, some of them were cheering the goal, so nice heartbreaker save down there by Roach. Hopefully this isn't too shaky to tolerate. Nicely battled for down there, Silas, and Cole Wakeland as a forward was down there as well. And the other D out there was William Hamilton. I was looking back to see which player it was that had supported so well. It was Cole Wakeland, so my head was turned away from the interference. Looks like it's Brady Williams. Was it highly embellished? I was looking back that way. Was it embellished? I'm really getting the impression their coach told them to dive. After the intermission, they've just been falling. Honestly, I got that impression. Okay, we have a question here at the penalty box. Okay. So whatever the issue was, it ended with "we're good." So with 11:47 to go in the second period, Kerry Park goes to a 2-minute shorthanded. And reminder that in a minute 47, first whistle. After that will be an ice clean. So it all kind of times out here. Interestingly, we'll see how we head into the break. Theoretically, if there's a quick whistle, we could be on a short PK to start the second half. I really think these Sooke players are embellishing, and if you want to put an end to that, just go ahead and call it diving, in my opinion. Oh, credit to number 18, stayed on his feet. Jackson reseals the puck, goes to short-handed. Not much of an angle to work with, but he did a good job to get it up and over the goalie, but went over the net. Alexander Savage keeping it down low. You can see how well coached these kids are. They all know not to throw it into the slot because it'd be going the other way. As of 15, 20 years ago, you'd see NHLers making that mistake. Real good job by Alexander Savage. Ate the puck down there, killed the puck. He's still killing the penalty down there. Way to be, Alexander! And he gets a good chance off rebound. Sprawling save. Good job, Alexander, the one-man wrecking crew on this PK. Let's see if he can get off here. He's got to be tired. Good job, Alexander! Woo. "15 seconds to go in the penalty. Previously, they haven't. Yeah, I agree. He's calling for the ice clean. Previously, with 1 second to go, they haven't done it. They've played through. So I don't think there's any discretion here. So there's going to be 14 seconds to go. To be honest, I think that's better for us. It gives us, assuming there's not a whistle within the next 14 seconds, a chance to start the second half at even strength. Hopefully not that way by giving up a goal. Hopefully by killing off this penalty, which, nicely done. Landon the first time on the second attempt. They do get it in front. The period ends, or the first half ends the worst way. I heard the door go. I don't think Brady was quite out. It was right on the second of the penalty ending, so I think technically it's a power play goal because it's right to the second, right? 1 more second it wouldn't have been. Functionally it was anyways, as we still had 4 players down there. Brady hadn't gotten out of the box. It's going to be time for an ice clean. I'm not going to stop the stream, but I'll put the phone down and go grab the other tripod. It feels like a tied game, but it's not. We're going to come back down 2-1 after a power play goal by Sooke gives them the lead going into the half. You know what, Papa? I can't answer the phone while I'm streaming. Apparently, if you do you know how to text me? If you text it to Deborah, she could forward it to me and it'll pop up on the screen. Because if it's from you, I feel like it's important, but I only have the one phone today, right? Obviously, Deborah has her own phone. So I tried answering, but there was no audio.